Yo, what is up, YouTube? Billy Davis. This is Learn to Mix. Come on, guys. Take a trip with me. Let's dive into mixing. Actually, light mixing your vocals. Follow me to the computer. All right, guys. It has been a minute. I didn't upload yesterday, and I'm uploading very, very late today. And the reason why that is because I have a life. Now, let me tell you guys, what I want to focus on today is learning how to do a light mix using Waves plugins for the most part on Logic Pro with hip-hop type vocals. I really want to show you guys exactly how you can achieve this sound and how easy it is to actually mix something down in a light way. If you are somebody new or just getting started, you can simply get this sound, upload it, do whatever you want. It is simply a basic tactic is what we are focusing on here. This is very, very basic using some more high-end plugins. Now, let me show you guys. So this is a song that you guys have already heard on my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, you have probably watched my Jack Harlow Metatune video, and we are going to be working on that same exact vocal. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and let you guys hear this part. Here we go.
I'm the creme de la creme and it's filled to the brim, but you should still go be with him. I can't hold your hand this time. You can't fold my plans this time. About to get it cracking where they know me. Know a couple women who been lonely.
So if I'm somebody new, this is pretty decent. Don't sound all that bad. Now let me show you exactly what I did. Let's start by muting this top track right here. So as you can see, I'm going to turn everything off. So on this main track, this is what it sounds like normally.
I'm the creme de la creme and it's filled to the...
Not all that good. So I started off with Metatune, and you can use any form of auto-tune, Waves tune, regular pitch correction, Antares, whatever you so choose. Now, as you can see, mine is in an E minor scale. You see the speed, you see the sustain, you see the amount. It is simply that simple. Next, what I have going on is I have the C1 compressor gate. Drop it down, factory presets, speech compressor right there. Very, very simple. Very simple stuff. Now, next, what I have going on is I have my HEQ. Drop it down, factory presets, vocal 2. I tweak it a little bit. Very, very simple stuff. I'll let you guys hear it with those 3 plugins.
I'm the creme de la creme and it's filled to the... but you should still go be with him. I can't hold your hand this... you can't fold my plans this... about to get it cracking where they know me. Know what... feeling like Bambino like a stogie. Got a couple people truck.
So as you can hear, that EQ definitely gives this some oomph. Some very big oomph. Makes it sound good. And remember, this is just the top track. So next I have my CLA 2A compressor because I compress it twice. You see the gain, you see the peak reduction. That's where I like them sitting. I like them sitting enough to where it's not sitting too heavy over the beat, and it's kind of forming and it's meshing well together. Very simple stuff, man. So this is with all that on.
I'm the creme de la creme and it's filled to the... but you should still go be with him. I can't hold your hand this...
Simple stuff. Next, I have my RVox energy, or not energy. My gate, excuse me, is at a negative 6.2. I got my compression down to a 5.8 and my gain over here down to a negative 1.7. I'll let you go ahead and hear that.
I'm the creme de la creme and it's filled to the... but you should still go be with him. I can't hold your hand this... you can't fold my plans this...
Very simple stuff. I got to tell you guys about Reverb, right? So I go over to my reverb type. I switch it to plate 2. Pre-delay is at a 16.3. And what I do is I take my bus over here and I turn it up. And I find a sweet spot for it. Simple. You have your own sweet spot. Guys, remember, music is subjective. If I do one thing a certain way, doesn't mean you're going to do it the exact same way that I am. Music is subjective. You will learn it on your own. You will figure it out on your own. All I am doing here is trying to give you little tips and tricks to maybe help you go further. So here is the reverb.
I'm the creme de la creme and it's filled to the but you should still go be with him. I can't hold your hand this you can't.
Really gives it some space, especially space because these are more like singing vocals, so it's space that's really needed, you know? So next we have our delay over here. Got my H delay. You see where it's sitting. You see my rate. You see my low pass. You see my feedback. Lo-fi is on. Here's with it all.
I'm the creme de la creme and it's filled to the but you should still go be with him. I can't hold your hand this you can't fold my plans this about to get it cracking where they know me. Know it feeling like Bambino like a stogie. Got a couple people try.
Simple stuff. Very, very simple. Next, I come over here. This is the extra part to that main vocal, which I wasn't playing. Because what I did here is I just changed on my Metatune. I put the note stabilizer on. If you guys want to do something like this, let me know in the comments, and I'll teach you guys how to use flex pitch in Logic Pro X, and maybe also teach you guys how to do Melodyne. If you do not use Logic Pro X, I will teach you about Melodyne and how that works. But technically, how I think of note stabilization is almost in a sense of Melodyne. It allows the notes to sit better in the mix and not scatter everywhere.
And it's filled to the brim, but you should still go be with him. I can't hold your hand this time. You can't fold my plans this time. About to get it cracking where they know me. Know a couple women who been lonely. Feeling like Bambino like a stogie. Got a couple people try calling. Don't you call me?
Very simple stuff. So that's technically all I changed on that one, is I added note stabilization to these certain parts right here. Next, what I did, I'm gonna mute those, excuse me. But next, what I did is I changed it up a little bit here, and I'll show you how. So these are the bottom, the layered vocals. Technically, all I did was sing in a different pitch, but as you can hear, this is what it sounds like. So also on this one, guys, on my Metatune, I added a doubler effect. Now, if you guys use Waves and you have any sort of Waves bundle, there's a chance that the doubler plugin could be there, so you can do the same type of effect just using that doubler plugin. You can also use it and accomplish it by using the Coarse plugin or a Flanger, whatever the case may be. But you see my doubler dry and wet is at a 23. My width is at a 22%. And definitely really wanted this to stand out. And to make it stand out, on this track right here, I have it coming out of the left. And on this track right here, I have it coming out of the right. So I have them panned. I have these vocals panned to make them sound as if it's more wide in the headphones. Turn them down to about the same range, and you get this.
Filled to the brim, but you should still go be with him. I can't hold your hand this time. You can't fold my plans this time. About to get it cracking where they know me. Know a couple women who been lonely. Feeling like Bambino like a stogie. Got a couple people try calling. Don't you call me?
And that is it for me, folks. If you guys have learned anything in this tutorial, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. Also, turn the post notifications on and get notified every time that I put out a new video, and chances are it's every day. Leave a like, drop a comment, and let's grow together. I'll be seeing you guys later. Peace.